So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And the Razorbacks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fair catch called for and made. And here comes the Navy offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive in.
Makes the catch. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Running back goes in motion. Goes to the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Strong safeties are guys you can spin down and a lot of times spend a lot of time in that box, which means he's going to be in the run fit. He's going to be making tackles consistently. And he comes up, tell you what, let's talk about big on big. A big fullback versus a big, strong safety. That's a big collision. And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the 1st down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that 1st down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score for Arkansas, 7, Navy 0.
On.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Tough sliding in there, picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. The give and the run on 4th down. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that fourth down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
He'll pull it on the read. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Here we go. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup. Little.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
And I love that this offense stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the second quarter, they're lined up for an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. And Navy will go back on the attack. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Takes the easy one to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So going for it on fourth down is one thing. Quite another to say, we're going to run it for a couple.
Yeah, that's impressive because that was a long 2 yards. And I think there are a lot of coaching staffs out there that would have probably tried to throw it or get their quarterback on the perimeter or give him a run-pass option. But not this offense. They believe in their guys up front to get down in a three-point stance and drive off the ball. And it works out.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now on the option. Pick up of 5. It'll be third down and 5.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. Quarterback extends the play. He'll throw it. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Stands in and takes the hit. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
He's got it. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. You could break this down a lot of ways, but on that play, the quarterback just believed his guy was better than the defense.
And he was really right. And anytime you get pressed man where that corner on the outside is all the way up on the line of scrimmage, trying to get hands on that wide receiver, if I win right away, oh, man, you can make a big play on the outside, and he makes a big play for his quarterback.
Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line.
At the 9-yard line. Brings up second down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll immediately call timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Green. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
And the Razorbacks will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And that one will give him the lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Give to the fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. With a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Got his man quickly. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Fullback's got it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Arkansas 14, Navy 10.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. On the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. Here comes the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
Quarterbacks like this are what makes college football so special today. It seems like we see these unbelievably athletic quarterbacks all across the country, week in and week out, making plays like this. Guys that are true dual threats, that can hurt you not only throwing it, but can hurt you running it as well.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He'll ride his man on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. The option look. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Working that left side now. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time. And he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, touchdown, midshipmen! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone is not a good one. The Hawks send that offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to...
He's got it down the left. Afterburner's coming. Pass to Taz. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Navy offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now.
Time to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
Makes the grab. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31. The offense uses the timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return.
By Arkansas.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again.
These niggas want to quit fake. I just waited. The train back on them niggas, man. Ran it hard like want to pay. Hey, they think they took me. I got that good weed. We smoking real sound. Yeah, in the side. Yeah, I'm pussy like that. That's why I put those things in my mouth. Shit, I'm so fast. I'm so motherfucking so weak. That's how I'm hiding it in the habit. I mean, take the chance it. Cause they got the smash it. We just trying to work it. We just get a little bit off. And get some burgers going on the real food. These niggas smash. Shit I didn't have. Trying, and turn it into praise. Turn it into faith. Take space and form. That's my estate. Niggas ain't fan. I'm down to take a face. Niggas want to come fast. Running to the gas.
Welcome to Fayetteville, and big Suez. The Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Polligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They're going to get on that football, and what a job by the onside kick team to pull that one off and steal a possession. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They
Till I'm putting up slow on your back, till I'm putting up slow on your back. Till I'm putting up slow, I'm just making this fun. Till I'm putting up slow on your back, till I'm putting up slow, I'm just making this fun. Till I'm putting up slow, I'm just making this fun. Till I'm pulling up slow, till I'm pulling up slow. They say they love always wins, love always wins. Love always wins, love always wins. They say that love always wins, love always wins. No, they say that love always wins. I'm just making this fun.
They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right? On defense, early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are, this is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Wants to throw. It's Green. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Push down for the tackle.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to sneak it. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On the run, it's Jackson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That line...
If you must watch an ad to cash out, delete it. Try this game. Win $1,000 every day. No ads, no withdrawal thresholds. It'll be credited immediately.
The heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to take off. Quick step and go. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
That's the end of the first quarter with the game scoreless.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught near the sticks. It's Sategna. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
To the air, it's Green. Getting some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Snowed under by the defense.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Well, really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Offense gets set for second down. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times, as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
Good call, good execution. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. This guy can throw it. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Arizona State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Yeah, you're supposed to be up.
And I
Supposed
just
to
love
be
the
in.
execution by this offense. Late in the
They're
half,
both in bad
you
too.
want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum
Good
on your
match,
side,
man,
and they
too.
do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. If you go for 2 right here, you better get it, or else you're going to be chasing points the rest of the day. They'll go with a direct snap. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Don't get it, guys.
They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling like that.
He'll start this drive firing. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. The passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they chose to just go ahead and kick it, so they're still down by 1. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Sims. Fires on the move. Got a man in the middle. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The back goes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little things. Set the tone, stay out.
Go back to the wheel.
Looking to throw. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Not on this play.
One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Oh, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the Razorbacks will boot it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They have have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Keeps looking downfield. He'll try to do it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
He is smashing people. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative, but again, this opens up the pass, this keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. To the air, it's Sims. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's back to throw on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Arkansas!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. The kickoff team out there getting set. Coming out with it, it's Smith. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a...
Going over the top. He's got it on the right. And he's running in the open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State!
How much bigger Arizona fix this? They definitely don't feel like the game. I just can't tell. $300 for this game right now. You can sell the game. Yep, lots of stuff for this movie as we speak.
Here comes the two-point try.
It's 11 cents here.
Dropping back, it's Sims. Looking to buy time. He's in there for the deuce, and they extend the lead to 10.
Well, if you want to get something done, you better just do it yourself. Nobody open in the end zone that time. Quarterback's able to scramble and get in for 2.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
How about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside. But I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset, and it's rewarding.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they'll pin their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it at the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Arizona State 24, Arkansas 14.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Sun Devils are on the move. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll probably lead every second possible up, and he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Number 4 in the end zone.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
14.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Spits it out to the back. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Green. Now he's going to break the pocket. The throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ready to fire from the pistol. Power football with the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Direct snap. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Line gets set. First down. Back to pass. It's Green. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Here comes the offense on first down. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him the football on that. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're strong. Defensive tackles are strong. There's such bad jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive guys. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad. Usually they go to the ground quickly.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. Snap it to the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal through the offense, or you got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback had flat fitted in a tight window.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the running game. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to Brown. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
I think he want my I think he want my I think he want my I think he want my
Back to throw, it's Sims. They're bringing heat. Heavy pressure lets it fly. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. You're going to hear guys after this game. Got to be more intense. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. It seemed to be that's what happened out there.
He's never really got into a rhythm for his team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think it's a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think,
And it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about is finding those things that do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of Sports College Football. I think it's all my soul. Let's see these things. I think he's all my soul. So that they get they just take it, they come top.
say you looking like a lot of sense. I have to travel through. Please give me some trouble with my teeth. Hey, yeah, I just got some more I can really see. Touch that vision too because it is so hard to the boss. They to be the boss. Haters say they know me. They never lost. They never lost. They lie. If we get it back, drop it to talk about it too. Okay, came experience. Haters say them shit. Yeah, haters say they know that time from the sun. I'm just giving it. Baby, nothing but undoubted. I'm dreaming about the sweet side. It's alright. I tried to love it, don't die. Baby, let's take a trip. Hey, did nobody get when I'm here about that real. Oh, Jesus, it's like all my friends, I have no haters, ain't no way I'm let the wolves in. She probably haters say that I've been chosen. Maybe because I know they rather see me suffering. From the dishes and the drugs, I can't be drugged by her, she just another hash. Making that happen. With a little baby, would you be with me if life was way more tragic? Sometimes I let the butterflies go, 'cause I can feel it. I play this game for less than 10 minutes a day and make $62,300 a month. Each bonus for this game is $200. You can withdraw your bonus to your account at any time. If you don't believe it, take a minute to download and try it. After downloading, you will get a $500 cash bonus immediately. Withdraw directly to your account. No ads. No need to invite friends. No withdrawal limit. Uninstall the game directly if the bonus is not in the account. If successful, continue to play this fast earning game for free. I believe you can get a satisfactory income from this game. Stuck her hand down his pants. That was Shadir Sanders, son of NFL legend Deion Sanders. Online with that sideline clip of a female trainer touching him, and everyone was like, what are they doing? In reality, she was just treating his hip and glutes. Even though that wild clip caused drama, he came out fine, thanks to his coach dad. He finished high school as a 4-star recruit, ranked top 250 in the 2021 class, with 31 D
D1 offers, but chose Jackson State because Dion was the head coach there. As a freshman, he became the starting quarterback right away, threw for 3,231 yards and 30 touchdowns, and won National Freshman of the Year. In 2022, he kept Dion's Jenner hit the transfer.
Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Royals, Holt, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they call the Hogs, it is a rite of passage. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Broncos will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense set on first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Looking for a man. It's Green. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he makes the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for him fourth down. Everybody wants that.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pigs.
Got some room in under the goal line.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just gash the defense.
And the Razorbacks line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time this requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
All tied up, just about set to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's going to pass.
Ball picked it.
It falls incomplete, and that'll do it. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and
Okay.
take advantage of it. They did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker.
Man, this guy's going to get some water with the sideline. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success, and now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Off play action. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick because of the hit. Quickly back.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy is not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the defense was locked in. You can tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Feeling some heat. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
The Broncos are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1? Yep, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Broncos! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen.
Going for it all. And he'll prove it inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this, baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defense is going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
On second down, just keeps firing. He lets one fly deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence and they can fit the ball tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to move it through the air. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. The Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. On first down, here comes this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Can't get him to the ground. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slipped in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're just certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Give to the running back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that is beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option? String him along. Don't let him make a good decision. Don't let it be obvious. Did a good job slow playing it, stretching it out. Everybody being able to run to the football, use the sideline as a defender. Nice job by the defense.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
You know, these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the 3rd and goal.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
A new set of downs after the completion. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip his hand. They're trying to get to it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense has.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
That's reeled in. It's Genty. Still running at the 40. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
The give to the tailback.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead.